Yo, what's up guys? Real quick before the video starts, if you guys want to be a part of the drift project on the 240SX, if you guys want to be a part of it, the link is in the description below. If you guys want to buy the box, all the proceeds for the box goes directly to that car and gives me the ability to actually drift and race and have fun and teach you guys and show you guys my experience. If you guys have been watching my Snapchat, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you guys want to check it out, down in the description below. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just spread the word. I just love that you guys are the founders, and I'm labeling you guys as the founders of this drift box. So I'm gonna put your name on top of my roof. Everyone that contributed to the drift project. Thanks for watching, and let's go to the video. Good morning, YouTube. I have two special guests with me today.
Hey, my name's Andy.
My name is Kelvin.
What do you drive?
I drive 2006 EVO 9.
2013 GTR.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna do like the usual. We're gonna give them a quick tour of the warehouse, and then we're gonna go out for a sick drive. So B18B for that little Honda Civic right there, 89 hard body project car. Hopefully we can kill some Mustangs with this car. All right, that's the idea. Make it kind of stupid sleeper. So the car's gonna be parked for a bit. So today on my live stream, I actually showed that I'm parking the car to save gas for this car. So I gotta be responsible, you know, like. Okay, let's go film. You ready?
Better than ever, right?
It's good. The car is beautiful, dude. He's super humble about it. The car is fucking amazing. I've seen it a couple times on. You tell us where it's been. It's been on.
It's been on the cover of Super Street in August last year. Majority of car shows, Autocon, Spocom, a couple other shows like that, but mainly it's all the Autocon shows I take it to mostly.
You got arch enemies right now. Look at this. I'm excited for the ride. Let's go.
I think you mostly filmed most of all my friends already.
That's crazy.
The RX-7, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, you filmed him already? Most all my friends.
It's so chunky for this seat.
Oh, you fit better than I do.
Oh shit. Oh, you're on bags?
Oh no, Cup Kit.
Cup Kit. Yeah. Shit. Explain to what Cup Kit is. A lot of people only are familiar with bags, coil springs. What's a Cup Kit?
Cup Kit is basically you have all the function of a coilover, but you have all the functions of a bag also too. It's basically a metal cup with a basically like a metal plate inside with an O-ring, and it acts like a bag. But when it goes all the way down, it's metal on metal, so the coilover still retains its full function. As opposed to the bag, you probably have a more of a not as a tight feeling as a coilover.
Yeah. Tell us about your build.
It's a 2006 Mitsubishi EVO. Basically, there's a pretty big story. Back in the day in 03, I had another EVO I bought right when it came out, and for over 6 years, I never modded the car. It was just some random dude that was just driving around. I didn't get to see it all. Then I met a couple friends randomly at HIN like 2008, and they told me to go to meet, and lo and behold, I went to the meet, and then I started meeting people and started getting over one, and then I started buying the car. But in 2009, a year later, some drunk driver totaled my EVO.
Holy shit!
So I should have been dead theoretically.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, I was on the freeway. I was going about freeway, and then some guy hit me in the back, and then he basically hit maneuvered me. I went underneath the semi truck.
Holy shit!
A gas semi truck. So I was thrown around the freeway. It was on Christmas night.
Oh my god! And Christmas is almost here.
Yeah,
that's memories.
That's crazy because I bought that old EVO 03 at Christmas, and then it got destroyed at Christmas too. So 6 years later.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. And then during that time, I was showing with a friend of mine's, which he actually owned this EVO at the time, and I was always like drooling at his EVO. I was like, damn, that's sick as hell. And then, lo and behold, when that EVO got destroyed, I hit him up like, hey man, you still have your car? And he's like, yeah, I don't drive anymore. It's been like 3 or 4 years it's been like 2 years since I drove it, since the last you saw it. I was like, you down to sell it? And then he sold it to me, and then it was a good platform to work on. And then from right there, everything just fell into place. Started going crazy on the car, and just got to this point pretty much. Did they come back and pass you? Or
Yeah, pass me up. Okay. Yeah, so I can see you. Okay. Yay! Look at this beautiful car. Amazing. Side note, it smells like cows out here. Such a cool guy, man. Such a crazy ass story. car sounds so freaking amazing. Tell him keep it mellow. You know, I definitely don't want to get him in trouble. His car is like looks so modified. We got to keep it super chill. We're in the city of like Ontario-ish, which, you know, cops are amazing here. They do their job. That's what I mean. Look at this. Like, this is farmland. We're in California. There's cows. Dude, such a clean sound. It's not like an obnoxious exhaust sound. I can see why Super Street picked them. Like, if you guys know, Super Street's really like picky about their builds. Like, they have to be super unique, very clean. And side note, that shit is paint, not wrap. Nice. Dude, the car sounds so clean. Well, how much power?
Put on 430.
Whew.
It's not that much, but it's just enough for what I needed for the car.
Yeah, no, 430. I think anything above 400 is a monster to me.
Pretty much, especially in LA, you're just seeing traffic every day. I can't really go anywhere, and I definitely don't want to get hit by the cops. It's got a full race manifold with the HKS GT2 turbo. I'm on 1000cc injectors with a 255 robo fuel pump. Basically all the bolt-ons, intercooler piping, intercooler, lower pipes, fuel rail, intake, cams, cam gears. It's tuned by KTM. Most of it's all HKS and ARC. That's how I want to keep it. Mostly just all Japanese these days.
It's a purist, guys.
It's not very common to see. Not very common to see those brands these days on cars.
Yeah.
Most people just do either AMS or ETS or any of the American brands. But yeah, I prefer to stick to the brands that stay true to the car when it was first done.
Twinsies. We're like the same colors.
All right, I started like around 14. I started working pretty much for my dad's business for a long time. He had a restaurant business back in the day. Worked from there. Then in 03, that's when I first bought my first car. Was my 03 Lightning Yellow EVO 8, and you know, for 6 years I didn't really mod it. I was just that random guy that's just driving around, didn't know anyone. Then around 08, 09, I met a couple friends at HIN, and I didn't even know they were into cars. They just told me to go, and then lo and behold, I started getting to the scene. And right then I started modding the car pretty heavily. And then in 09, drunk driver hit the car, you know, he destroyed it, and then it was on the freeway, and I almost died. But you know, after that, I had a couple friends that I was showing at the time with, and this car was one of our friends in the group. And then when the car got destroyed, I hit him up like, hey man, you have the car for sale? And you know, he brought the car to me, and I checked out. I was like, cool. And you know, he had a couple things on the car already. He modified already, but you know, I thought it was a great opportunity to work on the car since my old car was done, and it gave me a good starting platform. So from there, then and there, you know, I just wanted to build a sick ass car since like back in the day when I saw like Too Fast and Furious. And from then, you know, I worked with my parents, and I ended up working at DTM Auto Body, and just everything pretty much went in from there. And my car to this day came out to this way, and there's multiple like friends that helped me out, and a lot of reading online, and end up just being like this way.
So what advice would you give to the car community?
Work hard, you know, just don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, and you know, just work hard and get the money and build a legit car. You know, even if it takes you like, you know, that 4 months to get you that part that you want, instead of taking the shortcut route, you know, just buy what you really want, because in the end of the day, you'll be happy with what you have, and you'll be proud of what you have on your car. And you know, it's a long process, it takes time, and you know, it took me about 5+ years to do my car. So I would advise that everyone, you know, don't wait, don't like, you know, take shortcuts. Be sure to wait for stuff, and you know, don't get eager, because in the end of the day, when it all comes to it, it'll all pan out and all look good.
Patience, right? Patience. People rush and they end up buying stupid parts, right? They buy the wrong parts, or they buy parts that aren't.
Oh, I should say do it right the first time.
Boom! You know who says that? My wife does.
I would say do it right the first time.
Dude, my wife's business card says do it right the first time.
I always tell people do it right. I never rehashed my car.
You've been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah, I'd say pretty long time, man.
For a long time. You've worked in the industry for a long time. So he brings experience that I don't have. And a perception of the industry has changed. And I even can say, honestly, that the car world has changed dramatically. We went from going to car meet and saying hello and taking pictures on a fucking Polaroid or some stupid shit,
exactly.
right? To snapping pictures on Instagram. It's a little bit different. And we both can agree that we wish it went back to kind of the old school roots more, where it's like an honest appreciation for the build. And people actually did things that were the right way versus the wrong way, just because they were trying to get IG famous now.
Oh, exactly.
Back then, IG didn't exist. IG famous didn't exist. It was literally trying to get into that magazine, and magazines back then were a lot more strict.
Oh, back then it was everything. It's all about getting in the magazine back in the day. That's where your end goal was.
Right, and now you can get IG famous. So the industry has changed a lot, and the advice that we were talking about off camera was do it right the first time. Do legit stuff, be a good ass human being, and it's really hard to find this in the industry lately. So hopefully this encouraged you right there with some old school information, old school mentorship. Fucking amazing. I'm gonna say this right now. You're probably so old school, you don't even care. With this build, people usually go, follow my IG so you can check it out all the time. You don't even post. This build is for you, not for the world. That's something you can appreciate. But I'm still gonna shout out his IG. That is IG right there. It's also on Superstreet if you guys want to read it. That is fucking crazy. Oh, yes, you like the video? I'm loving making these videos with you guys. It's kind of a different perspective of other people's lives through their cars and their work ethic to show how they got to where they are today. And it's a different vibe, a kind of lifestyle documentary. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you guys have any questions, leave in the comments below. Check me out on Snapchat, you guys. Do me a huge favor. Double check you guys are subscribed to the channel and notifications on, because YouTube's been unsubscribing a lot of people to my channel, and I put it on Snap, and we actually discovered a ton of you guys were. So just do me a huge favor. Do that for me. Spread the word. Spread the love. Stay loyal. Peace.